everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi, W-O-R-I-M-I, First Nations people, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Sorry about if the light's playing up a little bit. It's a gloomy old day there today. Doing the best I can at the dining room table. Thank you for joining me. Let's see how this week plays. But what I want to have a look at in this reading, I was asked by one of my lovely viewers, yes, I will have a look at the Swiss election in the coming weeks, but to look at the Argentinian election coming up in October for their actual federal election, or the federal version of their election. They did have the primaries on the weekend. I haven't been able to find any result of the primaries. A lot of dissatisfaction amongst voters. Primaries, I believe, are compulsory in Argentina, otherwise you run the risk of getting a fine. But from what I have read, there were a lot of people that we call them donkey voted their ballot sheet. Donkey vote in basically either not writing anything or just writing something rude across it or drawing a picture or whatever, so that they can say, yes, I got signed off for getting my ballot, but it's an irrelevant ballot. An irrelevant vote. So I gather the primaries have closed. That narrows the field of candidates ready for the actual elections on October. Now, having a quick look at what's going on in Argentina at the moment. So I gather there's three main parties. There's the Peronist centre-left party. There's the Together for Change right-leading party, and then there's a libertarian, an ex-economist by the name of, I believe it's Mattei, M-I-T-E-I, who is gaining about 20% of the polling vote when they do the polling, not the actual vote at this stage. Now, when I was having a look at that, I really got the feeling that when I was noting that down, my notes are over on this side, I'm getting that my gut feeling that the boys told me is that the left and the right will be about equal, and it will be this libertarian in the middle who will decide who rules, who takes power. Now, what's happening in Argentina at the moment, their inflation, I believe, is running at about 116%. Oh my goodness, we thought it was bad enough at about 7 or 8 where we are at the moment in Australia. It has been higher, is now dropping. But what happened and I was looking into the history of it, I just put my notes over, is that in 2018, the Argentinian government, the Peronist government at the time, got itself into a real financial pickle of borrowing too much and being unable to pay. The IMF stepped in and awarded the government quite a substantial, in the billions, credit package with some provisos attached to get inflation under control, because inflation was running rampant at that time, 2018, pre-COVID. What's happened since then is that COVID has hit. There's been a massive drought in Argentina, which has cut just in this last year 19 billion from their GDP, gross domestic product. The government apparently was frantically printing money, and it has defaulted on an international payment. So frantically printing money, which is causing inflation, and it's just the government is just not able to get a handle on it. So real mess in Argentina at the moment. I'm really getting that the government hasn't got a clue on how to get it back under control. I am feeling that the right is going to win the election, with the backing of the libertarian. Yeah. Now, the Peronist government has basically been in control for the last 50 years. Correct me if I'm wrong on any of this. This is just what I've managed to research, and I may be incorrect, or holding the balance of power for the last 50 years. I'm really feeling like it's time for change for Argentina. Let's have a look. I'm going to have a look at, show me the election going forward for Argentina from the Together for Change party. Show me the Together for Change party. Together for Change party. Okay, what we've got here is the Nine of Cups. It's about be careful what you wish for, because here we have the mercenary actions, but we do have an emotional new beginning that's going to bring forward a message in regards to the money, actions having consequences and a rebalancing. Okay, let's have a look. Show me the election results from the right. I'm feeling incredibly lethargic in regards to this now. I'm wondering whether that's the Argentinian people. They have just no faith in either side is what I'm getting. Show me election results from the Together for Change right party. Okay, come on down, let's have a look. Yeah, okay, right. Loans and debts, giving and receiving help. It's also my money laundering card as well, but okay. We've got here basically the signifier card is the desperation of the average Argentinian person, but we've got here the powers that be choosing to dole the money out while they're sitting pretty. Challenged by loss and disappointment, 2 cups still standing but 3 down, so I did ask from the right. Big business, big corporations, loss and their challenges, disappointment, 2 cups still standing. Okay, what I'm getting there is that they're not going to win a majority. They're not going to win a majority. Let's have a look. Foundation of the Threading Queen of Wands, the feminine energy coming forward with a new plan, a new passion, an inspirational female. Tell me who this female might be. Is there a female that is aligning themselves with this metai or mete? There's the feminine passion at the base. Here we have the in the past, be careful what you wish for. Crowning this reading, the King of Swords. The doing. Now, kings are externally doing, queens are internally doing. So this is bringing forward a new truth, a new reality, harsh truth, a blatant truth, a new plan coming forward to fruition or bringing a plan to fruition on the international stage. This might be with the IMF. Externally I did ask about the Together for Change right party. A new beginning, a new plan, a significantly new plan coming forward internally, selling this new plan. So this is a new beginning, and this is bringing forward the information of it. Hopes and fears, reaping what you sow. Hope, reaping what you sow. Fear, reaping what you sow on the financial front. The Sun card. Exposure, illumination, shining the light, circles of support coming together, the abuse of power. Be very careful, those in Argentina. Burdened with the information, burdened with the message, and ending of a cycle, and then a new financial cycle. So I did ask about the right party. Got this okay. Okay, thank you. There's going to be illumination on who they're working with, which will expose an abuse of power. They're going to find burdensome And there is going to be change, financial change, domestic stability change, potentials and opportunity change. Okay, I'm going to ask Pendulum because perhaps I didn't quite ask this question correctly. Round and round means they're ready, they're straight off the mark. Holy crumbs, yes, and back and forth for me means yes, side to side means no. Okay, in Argentina, is the right-leaning party, believe it's called Together for Change, going to win control in their elections? No, no. Last question, please. Last question. Is there going to be information coming out about financial influence in the, yeah, that's a yes. Okay. Last question, please. Last question. Will the Peronist coalition win the Argentinian election? Oh, sort of. Okay. Are the Peronist coalition going to team up with the Mete Libertarian Party? And they are refusing to answer. Now, when they're refusing to answer, it means that there's too much flux in the wind at the moment. I might just very quickly have a look at this Libertarian Mete Party. I feel that they are going to, okay, don't know that they will hold power in their own right. I don't even know anything about them, didn't look into them at all, but I think they're going to hold the balance of power, is what I'm getting, because the voter they're just fed up with the other two parties, if that makes sense. Yeah, are they going to hold the balance of power? Yes. And I think they're actually going to be good for Argentina. Let's have a look at this. Mete. They're just bringing a completely different way of looking at things is what I'm getting. Different view. Show me. They're not, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm getting that they're not entrenched politicians, if that makes sense. Okay, show me this libertarian. It's a libertarian. What else? Page of Coins. Bringing forward a new opportunity, a new potential, to dream big and work hard to bring it to fruition. Bringing forward a new message about the money. Here is the voter. Yep, two signifiers. Behind the scenes, we've got the Page of Swords. So this is exposing a truth. It can be a whistleblower card. It can be the spy in the camp. But this is bringing forward a message of reality, is what I'm getting. Now I'm doing a spiritual growth energies for this party here, so it's a slightly different set out. This is the energies behind the scenes, bringing forward a message of reality, is what I'm getting, of truth and reality. Now, I know nothing about this party. If I'm completely off track, let me know. I'm happy to have another go with the cards, but this is just what they're telling me. I don't like to research too much, so I'm not bringing any bias in. It's very possibly also because we've got 2 pages. This is a party that the youth will get behind. Yeah, that is going to bring about authentic reform and significant change. Literally go through with the scythe. Did ask this Libertarian Party, okay, but the energy's coming out of this, another page. This is going to be, what I'm getting is they're going to be very appealing to the youth. Now, when I say youth, I'm talking sort of 40 and under, but again, there's going to be a really good orator bringing forward the message of this truth. So again, another page. And what we've got coming out of the death card, authentic reform, literally significant change, is the Knight of Cups, offering, bringing forward an offer of real change. Okay, see where they go. The karma hanging over them, a lot of information forward coming very quickly, a lot of messaging to the point where they're perhaps struggling to hold on to it. But yeah, two of coins, they are offering an opportunity to choose about which ship you want to bring into harbour. Argentina is on the tumultuous seas at the moment. It is a tightrope moment financially for Argentina. Goodness me, 116%. It's like literally your loaf of bread costs you $2 today and $4 tomorrow. Admitting that bread, even in Australia, costs a lot more than that, but you get what I mean. But do you buy it today knowing that it'll be stale in 2 days' time, but today's $2 and 2 days' time's $8? It's just what a absolute nightmare for the ordinary people of Argentina. So it is really a tightrope balancing act at the moment, juggling with the money, but they are offering a choice in the wake of this tumultuous opportunity. Seven of Cups, okay, is the outcome. Some illusion and delusion, as Lena Rodriguez likes to call it. I'm just seeing that there are choices on offer here. Choose wisely, please, Argentina. Don't have your choice. Don't base your choice on emotion, is what I'm getting. Don't base your choice on emotion. I'm suspecting it will be an emotional choice. The choice is going to be clouded by the emotion. Here we have, as the voters are walking away from what is no longer serving them, an emotional choice based on emotionally walking away. We have the Ace of Coins again, a new financial beginning, a new opportunity bringing, and the King of Cups, a talented negotiator, bringing forth calm, a diplomat type scenario. I don't know who this leader is, but whether he has that those qualities, that traits, but calm, stability. However, just be careful who you chain yourself to, who they make contracts and agreements with, because it will bring about a judgment moment, a collective awakening, and an inevitability, call to arms. On the base, we've got the new emotional beginning, loss and disappointment as well. Knight of Wands bringing forward a new message, but there are secrets behind the scenes that have not yet been revealed. We have this possibly simplicity or perception of naivety, but here we have the control card, the Emperor, the manipulation, the mercenary, the Hermit, bringing about the shining the light on the path going forward, but also isolation, shining the light on the path forward. But these are quite confusing cards. I'm not sure who this is in regards to, whether it's this party themselves. Yeah, okay. Then we have a lot of skill work going on behind the scenes, and then we have the King of Wands as well, bringing forward a new message, a new plan, a new way of doing things, and then we have the Victory card. I'm getting, again, mixed messaging in regards to this. What is concerning me are these cards here. The financial new start, the potential for great opportunity and abundance and possibilities due to this charismatic leader, king, who is very good at negotiating, but just if they, I'm just concerned that they'll chain themselves to this devil energy out of partnerships that they bring forth. Three major arcana ending here. Two court cards and three major arcana as an outcome here. I'm just concerned about what agreements they're going to make to be able to take power. Okay, prompt me closer to the event in October, another couple of months, to have another look. I'm just really splitting the deck. Yeah, we've got this choice. It's a tightrope moment. It's tumultuous seas. It's a choice for the future going forward for Argentina financially. And we have this emotional overwhelming. I'm just a little bit concerned that depending on how the vote goes, because we're still not there yet, and I don't know that there have been negotiations go on behind the scenes, but I'm just a little bit concerned that they may make some agreements, chain themselves to the devil energy. I'm getting that they're going to go to the left. I'm getting that they're going to go to the right. Yeah, just keep an eye on it, and we'll see how it plays out. I'll have a look a little bit closer, but please, memory like a sieve, remind me. Okay, take care.